about 45 minutes to an hour. Testing out GTA 5 Legacy with the 5 real mods for April. Just want to check and see if it crashes or not. What's going on? What's going on? Hit that like and subscribe button for your boy. Appreciate you tuning in. Oh man, I haven't been live streaming in a while. It's been like almost a whole week. Been busy at work, but you know, I'm off today. I'll do a little testing out before I head to the doctor's office. Hope everybody's doing well on this Friday morning. Well, it's Friday afternoon right now. Yeah, so I added some graphic MOSFET as well, Quant V, and also Crimson X. Added some of those real life presentations as well. So yeah, we go try this out. So I'm gonna drive over to the highway. I'm gonna drive real fast. Usually when you're driving real fast and stuff like that on the highway or whatever, the game crashes. But I'm gonna try it. Look at the clouds and stuff like that from the rest.
Hey, nice ride and stuff.
Real life presentation as well. I should make it rain. That would probably stress it out as well. That's more. We could hit the rain. All right, so the rain's getting on the car. It's also on the screen as well. Matter of fact, let me put God mode on the car just in case I crash. Oh, it's already on. I don't want to fly through that windshield, you know. But we go basically stress test this. You know, I stopped playing GTA 5 Legacy for a while because you know I started playing on GTA 5 Enhanced, and with Enhanced, you are very limited to what mods you can add to it, and plus there's a huge difference between the graphics, almost crashed, of GTA 5 Legacy and GTA 5 Enhanced. Like the graphics is night and day. Like Enhanced, oh my god, it's so beautiful, man. It's even hard to even come back and play GTA 5 Legacy. I'm trying to keep up with the police car, but you know, you see. There's a siren. They're supposed to pull over to the right and stop or something. Alright, so let me just push it right now. Clouds look crazy back there. So like I said, I'm just stress testing this to see if the game crashes. Try to play for like at least 45 minutes. I got a doctor's appointment at 1 o'clock. So I will be ending the stream in 45 minutes if the game doesn't crash. But yeah, and then I'll be back on much later on playing GTA 5 Enhanced. A lot of trees look like ain't supposed to be on the damn freeway with a moped. But yeah, so like I said, I'm just testing out GTA 5 Legacy with 5 real, the April version of 5 real, to see if it's gonna crash or not. So this is just a test. See how long it lasts without crashing. One of the reasons why I stopped playing it is because like every 10 to 15 minutes the game crashes with the mods and stuff like that, with the 5 real mod. So I've been testing it out behind the scenes, and it's been working. So I want to do it on live stream, so that way, you know, if it runs well in this live stream, people can see and ask questions about how do I make the game work without crashing. So don't worry, I don't get no kickbacks from the developer of RYUO. It's just like, you know, I just want to help people out who spend their hard-earned money on this type of mod and feel like they're getting banned for their money and stuff like that. And you know, it is what it is, man. Like, people gotta wake up. You know, if they feel like their money ain't going nowhere, then stop spending the money. But that's just me. And I'm not encouraging anybody to stop spending their money on this type of mod and stuff like that. You know, because I had great moments before, you know, where the game wasn't crashing. But as of late, like I told people before the holiday season, the game wasn't crashing as much until, you know, like just before November. And I just want to test this out and see how long this game lasts without crashing. So, put myself on a timer. I started live streaming at 12, like just before 12. And I want to see how long it lasts. I wish, you know, hopefully it lasts more than 10 to 15 minutes without crashing. If it could go up to like about 45 minutes to an hour, it would be great. But I'll just be live streaming for about 45 minutes. Probably less than that, a little less than that, because I got a doctor's appointment. I got to head to, so I might end the live stream at that point. And then I'll get back on later. Continue trying this out, but I would definitely be on GTA 5 Enhanced, testing out other mods and stuff like that. I was able to convert some of the real textures into the game, but that kind of like crashes the game. It plays, but oh man, I forgot to go to the gas station, so let me pull up the Palm V menu, vehicle fix, and fill up the gas tank like that. Look at the rain on the vehicle. I want to drive around the whole map on the freeway while it's raining and see if the game crashes or not. If it doesn't crash, then I'll find a way how to make the game run without crashing. Hey, you never know, right? So I want to get all the way around the freeway, all the way around the map on the freeway to where I started off. See if the game crashes. Usually it crashes when I get off the freeway and head towards the precinct where Burger King is at. But then I'm gonna get back on the freeway and see if the game is stable or not. Like I said, I'm trying this out for like about 45 minutes. Well, less than 45 minutes now, because I got a doctor's appointment I gotta go to. Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah. My bad. Hit and run. Yeah, so I just want to see how stable this game, how stable it is. And I also got other graphic mods with it as well, so I want to just test everything out. So I got Comfy graphics installed, and I also have Amazon X graphics installed, along with the realistic vegetation installed. So I was trying out the 5 real mods without that stuff, and it was playing. with no issues and stuff like that. But I want to try it out with the graphic mods here and see how stable it is. I know you guys haven't seen me on a RYUO mod in a long time, but I stopped playing it because, like I said, the mod wasn't stable. Within 10 to 15 minutes, the game crashes. So, I ain't getting no enjoyment out of playing a game that keeps crashing. But hopefully, I found the solution to make the game work with no issues. And I'm able to help others, enjoy their RYUO mod. And like I said, this is the April version of RYUO. So if you're still on past versions of the RYUO, it kind of froze. If you're still like on the past versions of RYUO, and if the game will keep crashing, then I don't have no real solution for that. Maybe you could try to follow the instructions that I will give you if you ask and try it out. But I don't have the old RYUO mods anymore. This is April, so I would suggest you play, you update your GTA 5 to the latest version of RYUO. The latest version of GTA 5, and then get the latest version of the RYUO mods. DMV is right there. Yeah, so have the latest version of the GTA 5 and the latest version of RYUO. So that way, if you're having any issues, I'm able to help you get your game running without crashing. But like I said, I'm just testing enough to make sure that the game doesn't crash, and it hasn't crashed. I've been on it for more than 10 minutes already. Usually it would have cut off by then, but got about 30 more minutes. I'm gonna test that out. I'm gonna keep driving around the map while it's raining. It's like a stress test to see if the game's gonna crash or not. And if it doesn't, then I'm able to help people with their mod, which is RYUO mod. And if it crashed while you're watching this video, then there's no chance of me helping you because it crashed on me. I just want people to see that while I'm live streaming, and it got kind of dark up there. I want people to see while I'm live streaming if the game running without crashes and stuff like that. We all could do videos and edit the video so that way people don't see that the game is not crashing or anything like that. But I want to be transparent with people so that way they can see straight up that, all right, this is a live stream. Either the game crashed or it didn't. So, this guy got a little darker. It's about to turn night. So I'm just driving around the whole map, doing a stress test. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but some people might just come into this video and not heard what I said. Like around 12:30, 12:14 right now, Eastern Standard Time. So around 12:30, I'm gonna cut the game off if the game haven't crashed already, and go from there. So people can see that this game is working while they're crashing. I'm approaching the gas station, so I'm headed to the gas station fill up so that way I don't have to press the concrete menu to fix the vehicle. That way the gas tank can be full. We go here, fill up the tank, pull up a little bit here. This station doesn't provide fuel for your vehicle. Oh man, for real? Oh wow. Okay. So I guess I will have to pull up the concrete menu, fix that up. Let me go into McDonald's real quick, get something to eat. Let me take off the God mode so that way when I come back to the vehicle to try to get into the vehicle, the door is not locked. So I know most of y'all be asking me in the questions and stuff like that in the comments. When you get out your vehicle, how do you turn the vehicle off? So I'm playing on a controller, not a keyboard. I forgot how you get out the car with a keyboard. It might, I don't know. I'm not even gonna guess. But with the controller, I press and hold Y so I can get out the car and the car will turn off. Now, if you in the car and you just press Y, the car's gonna stay on. So when you in the car and you want to get out, make sure you press the Y button and hold it until you're completely out the vehicle, and then the car will be off, right? So let me go into McDonald's. Let me take away my weapons, because usually when I buy some food, weapons will pop up. It's a little bright. It's because of the reshaded settings I got selected. But let me take away the weapons. Weapons, remove all weapons. So that way when I get something to eat and when I'm about to eat. Alright. I don't pull out a gun every time I press the LB button. Let me get some fries with that. Use now. And then you can also put food in your inventory. Gotta go. So if I select fry, I can save to inventory. Save to inventory. Nuggets, save to inventory. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I got somebody knocking on the door. I'm back. All right, so get a Big Mac, save it to my inventory. And then some people been asking me how do they pull up the menu, the inventory. Oh, I ain't mean to punch her. Damn. My bad, yo. Damn. Let me go pull a couch on me. So let me hold on, get my weapons just in case. Get all weapons. Because if the dude wants the drama, I give it to him. Yeah.
Man, you a genetic experiment going wrong, dog.
That's what happened.
Blast on me then, bitches.
And that was an accident. My back. All right, so.
You can't shoot a lady. Oh no.
I'm not gonna shoot you. I'm not gonna shoot you. All right, so like I was saying, for those who want to know how to pull up the menu, I said the menu, the inventory box where your food is at. You press Shift and E on your keyboard, and then you have the items there. And then you press Shift E again, and then it disappears. All right, so everything's a good sign. I've been playing for a while, and the game haven't crashed. Let me stop saying that before I jinx myself, but you know. All right, so let me just keep driving. It's raining pretty hard. Pause. Forgot to put down God mode on the vehicle. I want to crash and then fly out the window. Everything looks good so far. I got about 10 more minutes to play this game before I head out to my doctor's appointment. We're gonna keep playing until the 10 minutes is up.
Man, you got off lucky, homie.
Matter of fact, after this, when I cut the game over, I'm gonna show you guys my files, my folder, and my game directory, so that way you guys can see what files do I have in the game directory, and why the game is not crashing. And I also have, oh shit. I have this option on where when I pause the game, everything else will still be moving. So let me pull over the side where I'm free to do so, which is right here. Let me stop the vehicle, pause the game. Let me show you guys my settings. Graphic settings. So ignore suggesting limits. I got that on. So this is what you guys, this is what my settings look like. So if you guys have these type of settings, then you should be good. If not, then just copy my settings. Now, if you don't got a very high graphics card, then I wouldn't suggest putting your texture on very high. I would put it on high. Well, yeah, so just copy my settings. Everything that you guys see that's very high, if you don't have a great graphics card, just put it on high. Don't use very high. Graphics quality, that must be ultra, as stated by Marty from Fario. Wow. Yeah, but these are my in-game settings. If I'm going too fast for you, you guys could rewind the stream back when it's over. By then it will be a video. But yeah, so everything that's on very high, put it to high. If you don't have a high-end graphics card. So I got a 5080. So just keep that in mind. And some of you guys might come across when you're driving on the streets, you might see like yellow roads ahead of you. Make sure you change this to X16, and then also go into your NVIDIA control panel and select your GTA 5 and go all the way down and select X16 for this as well. All right, so let me get out of here, continue driving, cut the game off in 6 more minutes, and then I'm gonna show you guys my computer screen, and then go into my game directory folder and show you what I have in my game directory folder. A couple of times the game kind of like froze a little bit. I guess it was trying to catch up with the gameplay. The graphics trying to catch up, but they haven't cut off. They haven't crashed. So, like I said, I'll be cutting this game off in about 5 more minutes. And to actually do a stress test and make sure the game is good. drive on the freeway at full speed and turn on the rain, and you will know if your game crashed or not due to the fact that there's a lot going on when you have this going on. But if it doesn't crash, then you're good. I'm gonna show you guys my game directly in about 4 more minutes, and then I'm in the live stream, head out to my doctor's appointment, and then I'll be back live streaming probably like about 3 p.m., 4 p.m. I'll get back on this and test it out again. And then I'll be on GTA 5 Enhanced, trying out the other graphic mods and stuff like that. Oh, look, the game crashed. It crashed. So I played for about, I'm looking at my OBS setting, my OBS screen, and it shows that 30 minutes. So the game crashed at 30 minutes. So double the time that it usually crash. So let me show you guys my PC screen. Display settings. Let me change that so that way I can pull it up a little closer so you guys can see. It crashed, you know. I was hoping that it wouldn't, but it did. So let me go up to GTA 5. Right, so this is what I have in my game directory. These is like the preset graphic settings right here, so don't pay no mind to that. But let's see. Of course, I got the script hook V and the script hook V.net. But I also have resource adjuster. So resource adjuster, I changed the let me see where I can find that. Let me look for that. Sorry guys, I don't got my glasses on, so I'm kind of like blind for seeing. All right, the resource adjusters right here. So I'm gonna go into that, and then resource adjuster. When you come down to additional GPU memory, I got that at 4,000. All right. So in other cases, you might want to change this from 1 to 0 and save that. So that's how I have my settings. But like I said, you guys saw me playing for like at least 30 minutes. That's more than what I could ask for, because normally it crashes at 15 minutes to like 10 to 15 minutes. So, you know, that was better than nothing. Maybe it crashed because I got other things in there, like, you know, all these other graphic mods and stuff like that. But when I ain't had none of the graphic mods installed, it actually played for a long time, more than 30 minutes. So keep that in mind. If you guys add in the Fire mod to your Grand Theft Auto, you should just add it as is and don't add any other graphic mods to it. I don't have no scripts folder in here. Sometimes when people add scripts folder, it crashes the game even more. So I got like Chromosome X and then Quantum V graphics installed. So that probably played a factor into why the game crashed and stuff like that. And then I also have like the vegetation mods in there as well. So that's another thing that probably hit hard. So I just wanted to show you guys that. If you guys got any questions and stuff like that, hit me up in the comments. I'll try to help you guys out as much as possible. Well, yeah, so I'm gonna end this live stream. I'll be back on probably like around 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. and then I'll get on GTA 5 Enhance. And I'll check you guys out later. All right, so peace.